Title: Hot Hot Heat. America's sizzling summer gets turned up to 11. TLDR: The United States is turning into a live-action sauna as an extremely dangerous heat wave tightens its sweltering grip, with temperatures skyrocketing across the country. This summer sizzler is on track to shatter all-time heat records, making it potentially deadly for those without adequate cooling or hydration. Keep in mind to hydrate and chill, folks. But what's cranking up the thermostat, and when is Mother Nature planning to hit the off switch? Let's break down this hot mess. The scorcher is centered in the southwest, with places like the San Joaquin Valley, Mojave Desert, and Great Basin playing starring roles in this sweaty saga. The National Weather Service is literally saying, take the heat seriously and avoid time outdoors. Talk about a cruel summer. Phoenix, too, is bracing for a historical hot streak, with a whole week of turn your eggs to scrambled on the sidewalk kind of heat. But how does one stay cool when even the nights offer no respite? And is there an end in sight to this fiery fiesta? Meanwhile, as we're feeling the heat, Death Valley is casually hitting a blistering 119 degrees Fahrenheit, early in the afternoon no less. The expected peak? A record-shattering 129 F makes you wonder, how does nature even allow such temperatures? But don't think reaching for that cold beer or frosty cocktail will do the trick. Despite how appealing that might seem, experts advise against it. Alcohol, being a diuretic, can exacerbate dehydration. So, is it water or bust when the heat is on? Arizona's doing its bit by setting up hydration stations and cooling centers for the masses. Yet, with near-record temperatures expected, how effective will these measures be? The chilling truth might be that no amount of air-conditioned spaces or bottled water can make this searing scenario any cooler. And here's a curveball: our old friend El Niño has decided to join the party. Coupled with climate change, it's amplifying temperatures and making heat waves more likely and severe. So, is this our new normal? Sadly, the heat wave isn't throwing shade at the other side of the pond either. Southern Europe is being scorched by similar sweltering conditions, with temperatures expected to go well beyond 100 degrees Fahrenheit in Italy, Spain, and Greece. How are our friends across the sea handling their share of the heat? To add insult to injury, this blistering heat wave is upping the wildfire risk in the west. 3 separate fires are raging in Riverside County, Southern California. So, is the heat wave a sizzling warning sign of more wildfires to come? Extreme heat warnings have been issued in Los Angeles, urging residents to protect themselves and check on the vulnerable. Meanwhile, Phoenix is starting the day with a cool 92 degrees Fahrenheit. Yes, you read that right. So, with most of the southern parts of the country from the west coast to the Gulf Coast under excessive heat warnings, it begs the question, are we ready for this? And, as we try to navigate this blistering ordeal, here's one final question to ponder: how can we better prepare for extreme heat waves in the future?